back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland, part 10, I think, 10, no, 11. 10, 11, I don't know. It's pretty sad, I can't remember, but I will next part for sure. But anyways, on the last part, we did start, Nutty Noon, which is level 5. And we did stage 1 and stage 2. Now we're going to do stage 3, stage 4, and stage 5 of Nutty Noon in this level. Actually, there's a specific reason why, and we're going to get to that later on. But anyways, alright, let's get going with Nutty Noon, I guess. Stage 3 is basically a lot of wind. They throw a lot of wind in your face, because they just want to make it a little bit more challenging. And frankly, it's just more annoying than anything. It's just, like, they put in a lot of jumping you have to do, and you have to time stuff right, or else you're gonna get blown into spikes or enemies, and it's just really annoying, but just gotta deal with it, I guess. But yeah. Nothing really much else to it, except there's, like, lots of wind and stuff, so... And I'm just rocking on the enemies with beam ability and stuff, so. And the bomb guys are up here and stuff, but I just want to say a few things before I go on. It is summer. If you missed my update video, go back and watch it, because I explained a lot of things that are coming up this summer or what my plans are. But I don't really want to go through all of it again. But what I'm saying is, if you missed the video, go back and see the update video, just, you know, because I explained a lot of things there, if you have any questions, stuff, but, I'll just say one thing, though. I am getting a new computer pretty soon here, in about a week, so it's exciting. So I hopefully will be able to record stuff a lot better, and you know, and maybe even have a chance to record some other games I'd like to do that my laptop just can't handle, so it'll be nice once I get it, but I can wait a week, I guess. Well, hopefully I don't, you know, lose my mind by then, you know, wanting it and everything, but yeah, so hopefully my recording issues will go away, and I'll be able to do a lot more other things I want to do, but for now, more Kirby. Yippee. This part of the level right here, you get the bomb thing where you can shoot bombs out of it and stuff. But this part of the level, to get this energy sphere, it's actually pretty difficult because you gotta go fast. You can't really get stuck by the enemies or anything, or the wall, because you're gonna fall and kill yourself, or you're not gonna be down here in time before that guy falls through the floor and the key with it. So you gotta move fast and stuff to get that energy sphere, because there's like he's just gonna fall through the you know, the ground and stuff. But, and now we get to, once again, some more wind, and now we're starting to get into some clouds, but there's some giant things that want to eat us again. Or again, I think it might be the first time we've seen them, I don't know, but they're like kinda weirdly white things, I don't know. But yeah, and giant things that shoot giant electric balls at us. It's just wonderful, isn't it? But yeah, wind and clouds and stuff. And amazing music returns for a short time, actually. But just be careful in this room to get this energy sphere. You can easily die from these guys trying to eat you, because I mean they kind of snap you up before you can get away sometimes. But yeah, just be careful, because they actually, if they eat you, they kind of take a good chunk of your health away, so just be careful. And that's already the second energy sphere, so yay. And yeah, so getting a computer, nothing really much else. I'm just kind of waiting for that before I really move on with other things. Just kind of hoping that it comes soon. I'm done with school and everything. Summer's here the next 11 to 12 weeks, so fun times ahead. and hopefully I'll be able to get a bunch of videos uploaded before we resume school in August, and hopefully before I die, because I just died again. And actually, I believe in this part I die a lot because I was just really screwing up. I don't know why, but I was just really, I don't know if I was in, like, I don't know if I was in my Kirby zone or anything, because I just was not. I just kept dying. I don't know what the problem was, but I forget where I died, but I think I died at least once or twice. One or two more times in this video. The next energy sphere to get, this one that I'm doing right now, is actually really hard to get, and I was lucky. I made it look easy, but trust me, it's really hard. So you gotta go over there, press the red button, use high jump, and be lucky and get in the room before the thing disappears to get the energy sphere. But trust me, that is a hard thing to do. You gotta practice, because I remember when I first played this game, yeah, that was like one of the toughest things of the game that I thought was really stupid, but it was just really hard to do. You had to be like perfect, and that's like next to impossible. But you know, after a while you'll get it. But yeah, and of course, get one of my favorite abilities, Parasol ability, because it just destroys everything and stuff. So yeah, you guys are having a. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. 3-day, well, I don't know. 3-day weekend for me. Still, it's technically summer. I don't, you know, it's not really much of a weekend. 3-day weekend. I don't know. I know there's like some kids are still going to be in school at least for the rest of the week. I think I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that don't New York kids, like New York kids, some of them have to go to like middle of June or something. Like that's part of their schedule. Like they start in September instead of August. I don't know. I'd rather start in August and end in May, honestly, than going from September to June. I don't know, but last energy sphere is hidden up there. You don't have to use the wing ability, but you might as well. It's one of the most amazing abilities ever, in my opinion. But yeah, I believe I get 2 on this ability game, bonus game, or whatever. I was almost close to 1. Like if you see, I was like right there, but whatever. And with stage 3 out of the way, we're up to stage 4, and as you can, if you couldn't tell, we've slowly been working our way up this tower, and yeah, now we're probably towards the, if not past the middle of the tower, but we're just slowly working our way up, and now we get to stage 4, which basically just tries to throw everything that you've done so far in this level or whatever at you. I think this is the part where I died a lot, because I remember dying from the boot of 1,000 pounds, because yeah, to get this energy sphere, you have to use this spiky boot, and you can only bounce on it once before you just fall until you hit something else, because you're just gonna fall into your death. Because yeah, you're supposed to bounce off of enemies and other things to you know, to not die, basically, from falling off the clouds and stuff. So it's a pretty neat idea, but it's just really annoying because it's so easy to die, because if you miss a platform like that, you're dead, and you gotta go all the way back at the beginning, and it's just really annoying. But the first part here with the spiky boot, you don't have to do to get the energy sphere, but you might as well. You can get some stars, I guess. I mean, woohoo, stars, yeah. But the second part you do. But it's just really easy to die with this spiky boot, because you cannot, like, do anything. Like, you can't, I don't know what the word is, but you're gonna fall to your death if you don't bounce on stuff. But anyways, this is the part where it starts to get, I don't think this one's as bad. You just gotta bounce off some of these guys, and it's not that hard. You can get that extra life there. I didn't feel like dying for like a 3rd time, so I didn't want to go for it. Yeah, the second part's actually easier than the first part. I don't know why that is, but whatever. You just gotta jump and smash that gold block, which you can only use the spiky boot for. That's the only way it can be destroyed. And you have to use the spiky boot to kind of go across the whatever those things are. I don't know, like the Gordos, yeah. And now we got the energy sphere, whoopity doo dah, whatever. Yeah, I sound so enthusiastic, don't I? I don't know. I'm just kind of tired today. Just excited summer's here, you know? I'm just so excited summer's here. Because I can sleep in the morning after staying up to like 11 at night, maybe midnight if I feel like it, but I don't like to stay up a lot because I know because when I wake up it won't be like till 9. And I like to get my day started sometimes, but whatever. Second energy sphere is right there. You have to be careful because those cans are going to continually shoot fireballs. They're never going to stop, but you just have to time it right, so yeah. I don't know, I'm just one of those people that just likes to kinda, sometimes I like to sleep in, and sometimes I like to get up early. I don't know, it's just me, I guess. Alright, you get choice of 2 abilities, you probably know what this means, mini-boss time, and we're gonna see him here in a second, and what do you know, it's my favorite mini-boss. Super bonkers. And yeah, it's usually bonkers, but he's super bonkers today. You know, just wonderful. Super bonkers. That means he's gonna be double crazy, double the fun, isn't he? Yeah. He actually gives you the super ability, the ultra ability for the hammer, because we're actually gonna use that, because, as you know, since we get the ultra ability, an ultra ability, that means we're going to go to the dark matter world to face, yet again, another energy sphere doomer. So, wonderful, yay, just what I like to do. But yeah, you know, he's my favorite mini-boss. It's just so fun, you know. But yeah, we get the Ultra Hammer ability here, whatever it's called. Grand Hammer. That's so grand. So excited about it. Yeah, I'm in monotone right now. So anyways, yeah, we get a lot of stuff we can break with the Grand Hammer. You know, smash it up. Lots of enemies here that are just, like, a lot of the little ones that are annoying and stuff. Just smash them right there, go kapow and stuff. More of the, you know, little annoying enemies and stuff. So here we got the log, like, you know, you can tell to smash it. I think we smashed, I'm pretty sure we smashed one of those before in a different level. Like, smashed them with the Grand Hammer. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking too far into the game, I don't know. Okay, so these guys are really confusing. They're like moving tiki heads, and you gotta time it right, because if you're on top of one, if you're standing on one, it's not gonna move up in its head and stuff. You gotta kinda act like you're not near it, and then it'll move up, and you gotta, like, float over quick and smash it down. Excuse me, before it goes, like, back down or whatever. I don't know, it's really confusing. And it's not really confusing, it's just kind of annoying because, yeah, up here you got something like a little cannon shooting at you and you're trying to do this at the same time. It's really annoying. But, yeah, it's not that bad, but, you know. And they give me a maximum tomato for, like, no reason. I don't know why, because it's kind of pointless. And right here I was like, alright, I just completely ignored the log there for a second. I was like, what the heck? Why am I not going anywhere? I knew I was supposed to be going up, because I know I'm not supposed to take that door, that's just the regular end of the level. I need to go to the Dark Matter World, and I don't know why, it's like my mind just completely blocked that tree log, trunk log, whatever, out, and I don't know why, I just didn't see it. I was just like, I should be moving up, what the heck? And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't hit that yet, duh. So, I don't know, I was just being stupid for some reason. Alright, then we get to this giant spring, and you just gotta smash with the Grand Hammer again, and you're just gonna go spiraling up. Did I say that right? Spiraling up, or whatever. To pretty much the top of the tower, to this bell, and you're gonna break it. And what do you know? Dark Matter World is opened. So, what does that mean? Yeah, we're gonna jump into it and defeat the Sphere Doomer and get our 2 energy spheres that we need for this stage, so. And I believe this is another part where I start to die, so yeah, be prepared for some death. I don't know why. I was just really not in the Kirby mood, maybe. I just kept dying a lot. And right there, I was like walking around on the rock. But yeah, prepare for some death, because this one's really annoying, as you can tell, because that wasn't really much of a good example though. Basically, I'll say it right now, this Dark Matter world is probably one of the more tougher ones, because you have a lot of, moving, like, everything's moving, all the platforms are moving, and it has to do with, like, the shapes, the figures, they fit into each other like puzzles. Some of them move like that, some of them don't, and sometimes you get smashed into little corners because, like, you don't realize it's going into another part. Like, there's an L shape and there's an upside down L shape, and like the bottom right corner of the regular L is gonna go into the bottom left corner of, I don't know, it's really confusing, but if you just see, like right here, there's an L, and then there's an upside down L, and you see how they kind of meet and they can squish you in, so you gotta be really careful. And then right here, you see that upside down L move down and everything, it's really confusing. And there's things in the way, and it's just really annoying. It's, you know, at least it's not that long of a level. If it was like 5 minutes of this, I might lose it. But yeah, right there, when I got trapped in there, I was like, yeah, I'm dead. And I couldn't do anything about it because I was dead. You know, I was trapped. I couldn't do anything. But yeah, I think I die at least one more time before I finally get to before I defeat the Sphere Doomer. Like I said, this one's more challenging, I guess. I mean, it's an awesome idea, but yeah, whatever. I could care less about something like this because it's just really annoying because you gotta move quick and there's moving platforms like that. It's not fun. It's not. One of the more less fun things about Kirby's Return to Dreamland, I'll tell you that. Because that one, that's really annoyed me when it moved up, because, I don't know. If you were behind, the wall of dark and matter would squish you in, and that'd be like death land to you and stuff. Whatever. I will eventually complete this, even if it takes me a million tries. But, it doesn't. Thank God. It only takes like 3 or 4. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm just kind of tired right now. Be careful right here. The door going into the Sphere Doomer room is moving, so you gotta you can either float up there and press up, or you can just wait for the platforms to move up, but whatever. Yeah, I die here because I remember I won this battle with the whip ability, and I didn't choose the whip ability, did I? I don't know why, for the time being, I thought the spear ability would win it, but the whip ability is better. Trust me on this. Whip ability is better. As you can see, I saved myself from dying because, Mr. Sphere Doomer is spinning around with electricity coming out of him. That's just wonderful. The platforms are still moving, so it's really annoying. So you can easily just fall to your death if you don't watch it. So not only are you dodging the Sphere Doomer, you are also making sure you don't fall into a pit, because, yeah, you don't want to die. And I know I die here, in a second. I think I do fall into a pit, because I was trying to save myself. And that wasn't it. See, I saved myself again, and I somehow managed to save myself. I don't know how. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you know, the spear ability really wasn't the best choice, was it? No. Whip ability is definitely the better choice, by far. But, yeah, what are you gonna do? I can't change that. I was stupid. I don't know why, I just thought spear ability, that's better than the whip ability. But in that situation with the moving platforms, it's much easier to attack the Sphere Doomer with the whip ability. It can kind of reach farther than the spear ability. I mean, the spear ability can, but it's spear ability you gotta get more closer. Whip ability you can just kind of whip him from a distance, just kind of hiya, you know. But yeah, definitely use the whip ability, because to me that was it's gonna be a lot easier. But I just think one of the more annoying things with fighting the Sphere Doomers, I mean, it's a cool thing, but like with the moving platforms, when you're trying to beat someone like that and they won't, like, you're trying to beat the Sphere Doomer and the platforms are moving and you're already trying to dodge him while he's attacking you, and it's kind of weird, it's kind of stupid, really stupid weird. Why would you have like, moving platforms when you're trying to defeat like a boss. Like, it's just giving you more chances to die. It's not because you're dying because the boss is hard. It's because you're dying because of the scenery or whatever. It's just really stupid how they did it, honestly. But what are you gonna do? But yeah, I don't know why I didn't think it through though. Because if I didn't, I don't think after like halfway through the last battle with the spear ability, I realized I was like, this isn't a good ability for this, is it? I should have sucked up one of the electricity balls or whatever and gotten the spark ability. Then that would have been a lot easier. As you can see, I did there. I was like, why am I using the whip ability? Just take the spark ability from him. It's much easier. That's what I should have said like a few minutes ago. But take the whip ability at first. It's much easier than the spear ability. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Did I say trust me on that? Because trust me on that. The whip ability is a lot better than the spear ability for this certain boss. But finally done with that after dying like 4 times. Finally ended the level. Not yet. There's still a little part to it. You gotta climb up this ladder and pull the switch. I don't really know why they had this as, like, you had to, like, they did this. I don't know why, but it seems kind of pointless to me. But whatever. Goal game, not the bonus game, like I said earlier. Goal game. I believe I got second on this one too, yeah. Second is a common theme for me, apparently. I like to win a lot, but whatever. It's another stage down. One more stage to go before the boss stage, and it's gonna be the final boss. Woo. I think that was off tone, but whatever. I'm not a good singer. Oh yay, copy ability room number 3 or 4 is open. Whoopity doo dah. We'll get to that later in the game, like extras and stuff. But whatever. If you listen to the music, it's very like windy, I think. I don't know. I'm not listening to it, but I think that's what I remember. I could be wrong. I don't know. And you get a choice of 4 abilities. I recommend the highly recommend the bomb ability. Although you're only gonna need it for a short time. But they give you a maximum tomato box, which is kind of pointless because you can just kind of enter the boss with full health anyways. So I mean, if they, like, you can carry the box with you, but it's kind of hard to defeat the boss and carry it and save it for a later boss, because I haven't got to that yet. This is basically defeat the boss, the mini-boss, get the ability, and the ability is used in the next room to get the energy sphere. So that means it's going to be 4 mini-bosses. They give you one choice of, they give you one choice to change your ability during the, kind of like the in-between rooms. They give you like an enemy, and you can either suck them up for the ability or not. It kind of depends on the next boss, because you don't know what you're getting into, so it's just kind of like you can just take a gamble and say, okay, this ability might be useful. But I figured spear ability for the spear doomer, that's, you know, that didn't work out right, so I'll just keep the sword ability, got the rock ability, and as you can see, you're supposed to use so basically, you defeat the, like I said, you defeat the mini-boss, suck up their ability, go to the next room, you have to use that ability to get the energy sphere, and then you go to this room, like, you know, this. They give you a choice for another ability in, like, a smaller enemy. You can either take that or not, it doesn't matter, and then you go to the next mini-boss. So it's basically rinse and repeat for everything. It's 4 stages, and they're not really hard. Sword ability guy wasn't hard. The rock guy was kinda annoying, just more annoying because he spins around and he doesn't take any damage from that, but Water Galboros or whatever, he's not hard either. We actually get to a new mini-boss, so it's actually a smart idea. They ended it with a new mini-boss, so I like that, how they did that, but alright, so we get the water ability, and we have fire blocks we have to destroy. I do recommend doing this way because if you accidentally run into the fire blocks, and the fire blocks will automatically lose your ability. You'll lose your ability like that, and it'll probably go into another fire block, and it'll, like, just get destroyed. It's really annoying, and then you won't have a water ability, so you'll have to come back to this level again. Or stage, not level. And you'll have to do this all over again just to get that one energy sphere. It's really annoying, but last and final mini-boss, it's a new one, Dubior. He's the electric version of the mini-boss. electric mini-boss, and I just killed him. I annihilated him. I made it look easy. I just kind of went at him with the sword ability and won somehow, but he's kind of, I would say of all the mini-bosses, he's definitely the toughest. He does make it a challenge, I'll give him that. But, anyways, wow, there's a storm forming outside my window right now, and just lightning, so, hopefully it doesn't continue to storm for a little bit. I gotta edit this video, but, yeah, there's storms coming. But anyways, yeah, this level is basically, just 4 short mini-bosses, and to get the energy spheres, so, if you remember from previous Kirby games, like, I know I've seen Kirby's Dreamland 3, they did this. If you can hear the thunder, ignore it for now. This video is almost over anyway, so, the storm will get here before it can ruin my video. But anyways, yeah, in past Kirby games, I know they've done something like this in the last level of the game, but, yeah, boss stage 6. Stage 6, so, level 5 energy spheres complete. Next time, we take on the final boss of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I know, guys. See you guys then. Goodbye.